So I'm taking my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and this is going to go right beneath my eyebrow. I like to have a super sharp eyebrow, especially if I'm going to do a more dramatic look. It just all looks, I guess, more even or just altogether more pleasant looking, so I just prefer it that way. And then for a transition color, I'm going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm just going to take a light shade from the palette and just apply that on top of my lid, well, as a transition, so right above my crease. Alright, going into my Tartelette in the Bloom palette, I'm taking a warm chocolate brown color, and with an angled brush, I'm just going to start to carve out where I want my crease to begin and end. So I do go just right above my crease. I still want it to be visible even when I have my eyes open, so you don't want it directly like in there. I'm going to take sort of like a burnt reddish or orange color from Makeup Forever. All the details of all the products that I'm using are going to be listed down below. So I'm just going to quickly tell you guys, and then you guys can check that out if you want any specifics. So as you can see, I'm just blending the brown eyeshadow into this reddish orange color upwards to get a really nice transition. I'm going to go back with that same brownish color that I used to carve out my crease, and I'm just going to go back in and just make sure it's really dense and just dark in that area, just to give it a more smoky and smoothed out look. With a clean blending brush, this has no product on it. I'm just going to go in and make sure everything is seamless. So I'm going to pick up this Pure eye polish. This is like a base for the eyes. You can put it underneath, you can put it over. It's supposed to make your eyeshadow just look really, it's like an eye polish, so you know, glossy and things like that. So I'm just going to use this as a base and use it to carve out my crease just a little bit more, make it a little bit sharper. I'm taking a gold orange pigment from MAC. I'm going to apply this in the outer half of my lid. So I'm not going to bring it all the way up and all the way in. I'm not going to do that either. And then I decided that I didn't really love the super harsh look, so I went in with a little bit of more of that dark color in my crease and just tried to smoke that out and buff it in a little bit more just to get rid of any harsh lines. And then here I'm taking one of these really pretty, I forget the names of these, they're like Moondust or Moon something, I don't know, from Urban Decay. They're so pretty, and this color in particular is called Solstice, I believe. It's my favorite. It has like a green and then it turns into red and orange. I don't know. It's like the prettiest color I've ever put on my eyes. I've used this before in the past, and I am obsessed, especially with colors like this. Alright, moving on, I'm going to line my eyes. I'm taking my Tarteist clay liner from Tarte. One of my favorites. It is a little bit hard to use if you don't know what you're doing, because it seems to like dry out sometimes, but it's really, really good if you do know what you're doing, because it's super black and just super intense, and I love it. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm pretty much going to be doing the exact same thing I did on top, starting with the dark color up closest to my lash line, and then smoking it downwards with the same transition color, and then taking a clean brush and buffing that in. So it's just all pretty much the exact same colors in the exact same way in the lower lash line. Okay, so I'm taking my Pure Fully Charged mascara. This mascara is so good, really, really good. I love it. You can't really see the full effect of it because I'm not going to do a super intense, like natural mascara look today. I'm going to do some false lashes, but I just wanted to do a few coats of it. It looks really good if you do curl your lashes and apply a few coats. I don't know, it has something magnetic. I don't know, but it just works so good. And then for my lashes, these are from Velour. They're called Fluff'n something, Fluff'n cute, Fluff'n, I don't know. And that will be listed down below as well, but these are really pretty. Okay, so I've already had started with my face pretty much done, so I'm just applying a highlight. This is from Laura Geller. It's called Gilded Honey. I'm going to apply that in the high points of my face, the tip of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. For my lips, I know they are super dry at the moment, but I'm just gonna throw on a lipstick over it and just forget about it. I'm not going anywhere after this. The color I'm choosing here is called Beeper from ColourPop. One of my favorites, but I wanted some extra dimension, so I just use this to outline the outside of my lips and just like the shape. And then I go in with NYX, the color London. It's one of my favorite colors. I love this color for just an everyday look. And I'm just applying that right in the very center for a more extra dimensional look, and it just looks a lot fuller. And that is pretty much it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this dramatic cut crease springtime or warm eyeshadow look. But I hope that you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments, and then don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not. Until next time, love you!